Here are my top 3 winter anime that I finally caught up to after the Japan trip, and if you aren't watching these, you need to change that immediately. Let me reiterate, these are just winter anime that started airing in the winter, not the continuing fall shows, just the winter, okay? Get that in your head. You're starting off hot and going for it right away. If you are not watching A Sign of Affection and you claim to be a romance anime fan, you're not. You're lying to yourself. You're not a romance anime fan. Like, if you are not watching this show is one of the cutest, most adorable, just lovable shows just because of the aesthetic and the two main characters, but the side characters are fantastic. The story, the character development of everybody involved in this story, like the side characters get legitimate development. It's not just like you see them from the beginning of the season and at the end of the season it's just like, oh, they had just like a miraculous change. It's like, no, it's like a realistic taking the time to develop these characters, and it's not they just go from this to this miraculous change. It's baby steps. They are all taking baby steps to get to whatever the final character they are going to become. This better get a second season. If it doesn't, I will riot. But you need to watch A Sign of Affection. It is not only is it just an incredible romance story, but obviously, if you don't know anything about the show, our main character is deaf. So she communicates through sign language only. She is completely deaf, can't hear anything. And you see her navigate a world that is not unknown to her, but it's not really a world that's made for her. She has friends and people in her life that have learned sign. They communicate through text message. They speak slower so she can read their lips, things like that. But still, she is in a world that is not made for her. Yuki meets Itsuomi, who is like, he's basically a nomad, even though he's like, lives in Japan. Like, he was born in Germany. He speaks German, speaks English, speaks Japanese, but he travels the world because he wants to learn as much as he can about all different cultures, all different people. And obviously, when he meets Yuki, he becomes intrigued. Even if that initial intrigue was because she is deaf and she communicates with sign language, he is smitten with her right away. I won't tell you the entirety of the show. I will let you watch it and enjoy it, but just know my top 10s for genres or anime in general are hard to like crack, and this one is definitely going in my top 10 romance. So with that being said, you need to be watching A Sign of Affection. We're sticking with the romance, but on this next one I'll cut you a little bit of slack because it is technically season 2, but you still need to go watch season 1. Now listen, I already know people are going to complain about this one. This is The Dangers in My Heart season 2. Yes, it's characters still in school. It's not adults like A Sign of Affection. If these are things that, if you don't want to watch basically kids fall in love, go through romance and things like that, sure, don't watch it. I totally get it. That's totally fine. But if you can just watch this from another lens and try not to make it weird for yourself, this show has been phenomenal. Like, season 1 was very good. I think I gave season 1 like an 8 out of 10. This season is on the cusp of being like a 10 out of 10. Like, it has been so damn good. I was actually shocked at how much better it is than season 1. Synopsis for season 1 sucks, and the first like 15 minutes of the first episode suck. But after that, it gets so much better, and I need more people to give this show an honest chance. If you give it an honest chance, I can't be mad if you don't like it, but please, like, try to take off that it's a shonen rom-com anime. Like, try to take that lens away and just watch it for what it is. And I think a lot of people that usually wouldn't enjoy a show like this will actually end up liking it more than they think. And not only for the romance, of course, but if you love watching stories of characters that were sheltered, afraid to show who they truly are, put on this air of being mean or being sort of like evil to keep people away from them so they don't reveal those inner sensitive parts of themselves that make them vulnerable, you have to watch this for the main character. Like, please just check it out. For this last one, we're going to switch it up a little bit, and this one is kind of taking the anime scene by storm. If you haven't heard about or seen a clip from Ninja Kamui, you must live under a rock because, yo, when this first episode dropped, bruh, if you want to see people get pieced up, like not just like little battles, you know. No, like pieced the fuck up. You need to check out Ninja Kamui. This goes so damn crazy. Does it hit you with that shock value in the first episode? Absolutely. I really can't tell you any more about the show because it'd be spoiling it, and watching it as it all happens is just a part of the fun when you watch this one. So definitely check this one out. Real quick, the cool thing with this one, it's releasing dub and subbed episodes almost simultaneously, so you can check it out in whichever way you want to watch it. Obviously, I'm watching more than just these shows, but like I said, these are the winter, a few of the shows from the winter season that I picked out for this video. If you guys are watching them, let me know what you think, and let me know what else you're watching in the comments. Peace.